Just woke up, seen some bullshit across my feed. So before I even give my thoughts on what the thumbnail says, we're gonna see what exactly was being said.
It'd be cool because it'd be like discussions, but in reality though, it's like we got to stop trying to treat music like it has to be dissected and oh, it needs to go this way. They need to do this, they need to
that's
do
a
that.
fact.
Because at the end of the day, when we get older, or even at our age now, when we go listen to we don't listen to it because they did this or they statistically sold this or they dropped every week or they didn't drop every week. We listen to it because we like it and it put us in a good mood, bro. Like that's all it's for, bro.
But you know why? You know why we do this dissect it though? Because from the jump, because from the start of it though, it was like a
I
science.
want to shift gears into this conversation he's opening it up to. Like, motherfucker, hip hop heads dissect shit to distinguish who's really a rapper and who's not. Come on, dog. And you are not one of those. So don't minimize what dissecting bars mean in this hip hop game, because some motherfuckers enjoy that. That's how they give rappers merit. That's why the likes of 21 Savage, ain't nobody gonna be talking about this motherfucker 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Nas been in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, since day one, for a reason. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. Anyway, where is the irrelevancy part at?
You know what I'm saying? The way hip hop all came together, you know what I'm saying? It came together like on some like, you know what I'm saying? We did that out of the abnormal, you know what I'm saying? So the way we created, it was always dissected within the way of,
About bars.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
niggas
y'all
got
diluted this shit.
Cap like it was just so much.
it wasn't always nice niggas back. Everybody wasn't dope.
Nah, everybody back then was not good.
This what I'm saying. Like niggas saying all that longevity. Nigga, name somebody else from back then that can drop an album right now.
I just said before, if you look at the people who was out in 1994,
Jay-Z and him is the only niggas who do that.
Snoop Dogg.
I just said that.
Yeah,
Snoop
was
Dogg.
Fab
Snoop,
one
Fat Joe,
Fat Scarface, Too Short.
Ghost.
But this is out of context. I don't even want to dive into it, man. But that sounds like a stupid ass argument to be comparing your skill and what you did for hip hop and compare that to how the world will receive you now if you dropped. You know what I'm saying? That's it's a lot of shit going on besides what he's just saying. It's reasons for everything. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, one of the most polarizing hip hop artists ever, and he's remained, relevant and on camera, and he's known as to be the GOATs in a lot of motherfuckers' eyes. It's a lot going on there. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with Nas. Nas is a GOAT in a lot of motherfuckers' eyes too. And these are like foundations of hip hop. Nas, Jay-Z, Scarface. You know what I'm saying? These are pillars of the fucking hip hop community, man. They are culture. You know what I'm saying? They have influenced their listeners to the level where, like, regardless how old they are when they drop, motherfuckers are gonna purchase it because they put a stamp on hip hop.
Ghost can't drop an album.
But it's a very
Technically,
short
anybody can. Like all them niggas can drop one if they want.
They
to,
are
but
gatekeepers though.
What y'all saying relevant though? I don't feel like he's relevant. I just feel like he got.
None of them are relevant.
I don't feel like Nas is relevant.
Fat Joe.
Who D-Rap and Kane dropped the project and that shit was
Hold
ass,
on. Who
bro.
said none of them are
One
relevant?
mic, please.
Nas
One
not
mic,
relevant,
please.
21?
No, we
That's
didn't say
what we
that.
said.
No.
One mic.
I need him to elaborate.
Bro,
I need him to elaborate.
He's not relevant. He just has a
Yeah, I'll be right
loyal
back,
ass fan base. He just has a loyal fan base that and he still make good ass music.
They don't have a core fan base, bro.
Relevant. What y'all?
Kids didn't wake up and download that.
What's y'all definition?
That's
of
irrelevant,
Nas?
though. That's irrelevant. If kids didn't wake up to download it, it's relevant. That's just to the younger audience. That's why 21 is popping, because the kids gravitate towards that shit. But that ain't the only form of hip hop. That's just a selfish way to fucking look at this shit, dog. The kids ain't listening to it. It ain't relevant. Nah, bro. That's not how this shit works.
Relevant,
Core.
bro.
Hold on. No.
Well, I'm glad.
Relevant. Hold on. One mic.
You hear him saying one mic. That's relevant as shit. That's funny, dog. That's funny.
Does relevancy only exist within the youth?
There we go.
No, relevancy is popular opinion. And popular
Exactly,
opinion,
yeah.
nobody
Okay,
Relevancy is who's
okay.
active.
So then
by popular opinion, Nas would be included as relevant though, because everybody fucking knows who the hell he is, and I would be curious to know the numbers he will pull in just on his name alone. Like he's a staple in hip hop. He's the foundation of this shit. Like, I understand 21's perspective, but he's wrong in this. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking about trendy, in your face, people talking about you all the goddamn time. He's on camera, like relevant and shit, always out there. You know what I'm saying? Like current in present time, continuing to be on the camera, on front of the camera, on the radio and shit. That's not Nas. Nor does he need to do that to be relevant, because he's already solidified. You know what I'm saying? It's just his definition of relevant in this hip hop shit it's subjective as shit, but he's all the way off, because Nas has done enough work in hip hop and he means so much to hip hop. He is the culture that he will always be relevant in hip hop. No matter, he could drop a fucking album at 7 years old, motherfuckers gonna buy it, because when Nas and hip hop, those two words go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So he's always gonna be relevant. He may not be relevant to the younger motherfuckers, but they're irrelevant when it comes to what hip hop means, big picture, right? Like I just said, 21, relevant as shit. He always on the fucking radio. You hear him in the fucking club. You know what I'm saying? He is, by his definition, relevant. But he's not more relevant than fucking Nas in hip hop. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, perspective is reality. And this is a fucking bad look for 21 to even be saying this shit, dog. Like you should have, like, it just don't look good, bro. Like, you got Nas' name in your mouth and you speaking on him negatively. Granted, I understand your perspective, but it's just not a good look optically, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the old heads do not fuck with 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hip hop heads, I don't imagine they fucking with 21. Like, the people that listen to fucking Nas and the spitters out here are not listening to fucking 21, right? So, all right, you can have your little 15 minutes of fame out here and get your check and shit, dog, but you smelling yourself too much. You're feeling yourself too much. Like, these kids got your head big to the point where you can think you speak in this manner on Nas, bro. Like, you gotta know your role, dog. Well, it's all good, man, because I don't imagine any of the old heads gonna hold this motherfucker accountable, because it's really fucking worthless at this point. Like, doesn't mean anything. But real motherfuckers know. Motherfuckers is watching, dog, and you looking crazy, bro. Like, keep Nas' name out your mouth, dog. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming from an emotional side for me, because this doesn't look good optically. But yeah. Nas is hip hop, so he will always be relevant. Jay-Z is hip hop, so he will always be relevant. And these are, like they said, gatekeepers, pillars, the foundation. They fucking laid the bricks of what we know hip hop to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could drop a greatest hits of fucking Tupac right now. Tupac been dead for how fucking long? Relevant. Same shit with Biggie. Relevant. Wayne. Relevant. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking three Outcasts. Name all the mother pillars of this hip hop shit. They drop relevant. Right? You know what I'm saying? If Lil Pump fucking dropped some shit, crickets. Because that was just a wave genre hip hop that, people was fucking with for a little bit, but ain't nobody fucking with that shit. As I imagine 21 will soon see, he's gonna be aged out of this shit too, because he's a glimpse of fucking hip hop. He's a microcosm of hip hop. No one gonna be talking about this motherfucker down the road, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's real relevancy in this hip hop shit, dog. When motherfuckers can talk about you from how they remember you when you first came to where hip hop is now, and however many years in between it took from point A to point B to fucking happen, dog. You know what I'm saying? Eminem ain't in your face all fucking day, every fucking day. And by his definition of what Nas is, he's not relevant. He's got a loyal ass fan base. You would say that's Eminem too. He got a loyal ass fan base, right? He's not in your face on the camera all the fucking time, but when he drops, the world fucking stops. So your definition is a little bit, it's off, dog. It's off. You didn't think it through, my guy. You didn't think it through, my guy. Come on, dog. Let's go.
I'm saying is this though right here. So since I'm a 41-year-old, know what I'm saying? Not
closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered.
The best
closely appropriate to what is being done or being considered in hip hop, though. In hip hop, right? In hip hop, not for what the kids are listening to. In hip hop, and Nas is closely considered to what the fuck hip hop is, bro. He is hip hop, dog.
Best example of this relevancy shit is Nas just dropped a project today. It's a great project. He did his thing. He's Nas, right? But Hov dropped a verse on God Did and the world went into a frenzy. The world of all ages, not just.
Yeah, but Jay-Z's more popular than Nas in a lot of people's eyes, bro. And Jay-Z's always in your fucking face, bro. That has nothing to do with relevancy and what they're trying to describe. That's just Jay-Z is fucking Jay-Z, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why he moved. It's the mystique. It's all that shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'd imagine Nas is gonna have a similar effect, not as magnified as because I think that Jay-Z is a much more of a popular artist than Nas is. So that's gonna be a reason for that. But the same thing that happened for Jay-Z happened for Nas on a smaller scale, right? And then Nas has been dropping gems throughout this motherfucker too, right? He had the fucking feature with M. He had a feature with Hove. Like he's been doing shit. I don't know the numbers, but he's been in motherfuckers' face enough to where the people that rock with him are gonna be fucking supporting him solid, right? Like it's just the younger generation versus the old generation, I guess.
Your world went into a frenzy.
Man, they've been talking about Glorilla more than they've been talking about Nas.
That's what the fuck you listen to. That's why.
But I want to ask you had mentioned, okay, Nas doesn't have relevancy. What do you mean by that he doesn't have relevancy?
I don't know what y'all consider relevant, so maybe I used the wrong word.
Yeah, I think that
ain't nobody under 30
is.
waking up
Maybe.
checking for Nas.
I don't know.
That's a fact.
But it don't matter though. What I'm saying, ain't nobody. It's the younger generation shit. They're talking about the younger generation shit, bro, and that's stupid. That's stupid because the young motherfuckers mostly listen to dumb shit any fucking way. That's the reason why hip hop has been diluted because the young motherfuckers listening to goddamn Glorilla, Cardi B, and all these shit that don't fucking matter. They relevant as shit to y'all definition to the fucking kids, but they ruining hip hop at the same fucking time, right? Right? Relevancy in hip hop means your ability to remain prevalent and your name means something fucking long term to me. If you really want to talk about it, you ain't just one of these little squirrels now.
Hey, bro,
I'm
keeping real with you, family. I'm keeping engaged with you, family. I mean, if you want to say for the young kids, you can have that because I can't determine who's listening to Nas in the age bracket. But people are checking for Nas when people been asking for King Disease 3 since Magic or whatever the case may be. So we have been checking for Nas and have been for Nas.
Facts. They just discrediting what the old heads is doing. I mean, the older generation is doing. Like, come on, man. They just talking about the young motherfuckers, bro. That's all that is. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get clapped at for that though. He gonna get clapped at for that. Yeah, they saying the same shit I'm saying in the comments. Dude can say what he want. Nobody will be bumping 21 Savage in 2045. Nas is timeless. That's real relevance. Bars. All right. Curious to see y'all's thoughts on this shit, bro. Fucking 21's idiot ass.